Our video today is about adding and subtracting fractions for grade 6. How to add or subtract two fractions if they have the same denominator? We just calculate the sum or the difference of their numerators and we put the same denominator. Pay attention to the first example. Here we have 4 over 18 plus 7 over 18. They have the same denominator, that is 18. So we keep the denominator and we add the numerator. 4 plus 7 equal 11 and the denominator is the same. In the second example we have 12 over 70 plus 45 over 70. Also we have the same denominator, so we add the numerator. 12 plus 45 equal 57 and the denominator stay the same. Also in the subtracting we have 15 over 30 minus 9 over 30. We have the same denominator 30, so we subtract 15 minus 9 equals 6 and the denominator is 30. The last example, 82 over 90 minus 35 over 90. Also they have the same denominator, so we subtract the numerator. 82 minus 35 equal 47 over 90. If you want to add a fraction with 1, first of all you must know that 1 comes from a full fraction, that the denominator and the numerator the same. So 1 can be 7 over 7, 44 over 44, 98 over 98, 37 over 37, or 215 over 215. So if we want to add the fraction to 1, first we must transform 1 into a fraction having the same denominator of the fraction. We have two examples here, 1 over 9 plus 1 and 1 minus 7 over 18. In the first example, 1 here comes from a fraction 9 over 9. And in the second example, 1 comes from a fraction 18 over 18. So if we want to add 1 over 9 plus 1, first we must transform 1 into a fraction. So it will be 1 over 9 plus 9 over 9 equal 10 over 9. And in the second example, 1 transformed into 18 over 18 minus 7 over 18 equal 11 over 18. Now let us see equivalent fractions. Here we have 4 examples. In the first example we have 2 circles, the first one divided into 4 parts and the other one divided into 8 parts, and the fractions are 2 over 4 and 4 over 8. You can look at the numerator and the denominator. They can be the same because 2 can be 4 and 4 can be 8 by multiplying them by 2. So these are equivalent fractions. In the second example we have 1 over 2 and 3 over 6. Also 1 over 2 can be 3 over 6 by multiplying it by 3. So 1 over 2 and 3 over 6 are equivalent fractions. Pay attention to the third example. The fraction of the first circle is 6 over 12 and the second circle 7 over 14. 6 and cannot be 7 and also 12 cannot be 14 by multiplying by any number. So we can divide 6 over 12 by 6 and 7 over 14 by 7. And we get the same result, 1 over 2, 1 over 2. So 6 over 12 and 7 over 14 also are equivalent fractions. The last one, the first fraction is 5 over 10 and the second 7 over 14. 5 cannot be 7 by multiplying by any number and 10 cannot be 14. But we can divide 5 and 10 by 5. 7 over 14 divided by 7. and we get the same result, 1 over 2. So 5 over 10 and 7 over 14 are also equivalent